So here we go. The Indian boy is back with his new video on tour of Paris in France. So this time I traveled from Belgium to Paris, right, in a bus, and it took me around 4 hours to reach Paris, right? And this is one of the picture on the highway while I was going to Paris. And once we reached Paris, I was checked into a hotel, hotel it was, and the time was around 9 p.m. and see how sunny it was, right? And we have checked into the hotel and taken some rest. So we thought to take the tour from the next day. So I started my day with a breakfast. See, this is a kind of French breakfast we used to get every day, this kind of food. And we started our tour in Paris. We roamed through city streets of Paris and everything. So this is one of the government building. So yeah, this is a kind of Seine River, all right, in Paris. So we are heading to Eiffel Tower. So yeah, this is one of the most happening places in Paris, and everyone wants to visit this when you hear the word Paris, right? So here are some of the pictures of me by showing the Eiffel Tower behind me. Yeah. So we are going to the top of the Eiffel Tower. So generally there will be three floors. So I recommend to go to the second floor because in the third floor we'll have a net. So it's an obstacle between us and the view we are getting from the top of the Eiffel Tower. So I recommend every time to go to the second floor, right? So we need to buy a ticket. So it's an instant ticket we can get on the ground of the Eiffel Tower, on the ground floor of the Eiffel Tower, right? So this is the view from the Eiffel Tower from the second floor. See how good it was, right? So this is the view, and this is the Eiffel Tower, and this is the one of my photo with the view from this is the view of Paris, right? So see how good it was. And you can see the river, right? Seine River, that is the river in Paris which goes around Paris, right? So we can have a cruise on that. So yeah, here is the cruise. Once I finished tour of Eiffel Tower, right? uh, I came to the cruise. It costs you around 15 euros to take on the cruise. So yeah, so see, you can see Eiffel Tower behind me, and this is one of the most memorable experience for me, going around Paris on a cruise. So once we finished that cruise, I have taken lunch, and I used to get burgers, pizzas, this kind of food while I was in Paris. So here one of the stunning view of Eiffel Tower at night. So it is a must thing that you should visit Eiffel Tower at night. So this sparkle show will start at 10 p.m. at night. So it will be there only for 5 minutes, right? For every hour it will be only for 5 minutes. So it's a must thing you should visit. So yeah. So next I have a travel to Louvre Museum, and this is inside of the museum, and it contains some of the famous paintings in this museum. And here we go, one of the most famous painting everyone knows, Mona Lisa. This is one of the original painting, where we can see it in Louvre Museum in France, right? See how crowded it was, right? And we can also see some of the jewelries stuff exhibiting over there, and some diamonds and some diamond kind of stuff, right? See how good it was. So this is one of the chessboard, right? And we can also see the dining hall in ancient times. See how good it was, and this reminds me of some movies, right? While seeing this kind of dining halls, right? So yeah, see how good it was, how well arranged. So this is all everything inside the Louvre Museum, and see how the construction it was, and the paintings on the roof of the museum. And this is outside the museum, Louvre Museum, and this construction is a sign that you are at the Louvre Museum. So next time when you visit, you can easily identify this, right? And next, we have visited the Versailles Palace, and this is one of the place worth watching because it is spread over some acres of land, right? In order to go view this palace, we need to buy a ticket which costs you around 15 euros, right? And this is all inside the palace, right? Garden area behind the palace, and they will give you the map so that so that we never lost inside the palace, right? And yeah, this is one of the photo of me. And next we have traveled to one of the construction on top of the mountain. It's a kind of church. It's on the top of the mountain and you can see the view at the from behind me, right? So yeah, you can also view the Paris from on top of the mountain, right? So there's a lot of people and it's one of the place worth watching. So once we get down from the mountain, so we have visited the Arc of Triumph. This is one of the landmarks in Paris. So we can visit the place. And one more important thing I would like to share is how we are going to travel from one place to another place. And this is the map of metro. You can easily go by metro from anywhere in Paris. So yeah, and one more option is by choosing hop in hop off bus. You can take a pass for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and you can just get into the bus and get down anywhere in Paris. So that is also one of the best option we have. And yeah, that's the end of my Paris tour. And I completed my Europe trip, which covers Netherlands, Belgium, and France. And I am heading back to India, my home country, right? And in this year, I will be traveling few more places, and I will be back with new good content videos. Thank you.